What's good, Bit Rushers? It's Kyler, and in today's video, I'm going to give you a long hold altcoin pick that will make you an easy 10x. That sounds good. Stick around. First, you know what to do. Follow me on social media at BitRush9000. Join the Telegram group. If you want extra access, sub to the channel. Click the bell to be notified on future content. Here we go. Alright, so today's pick you may recognize. BAT. Basic Attention Token. Introducing blockchain-based digital advertising. Okay guys, so this one is not new. I didn't say it was going to be a new coin. I just said it was a altcoin pick for 10x. It's one I haven't covered on the channel yet. Okay, so if you guys are familiar with it, we're going to get into why I like it and why I think it's going to be, or why I think it has a possibility to 10x easily. And for the people that aren't familiar with the actual token and the Brave browser, I'm going to cover that in a little bit as well. So first, let's take a look at my picks and callouts. So my coin pick history here is pretty good. I have only 2 coins. I haven't updated this in a while. I'm probably going to go through and update this maybe after. Last time I updated it was in September as far as like all of the coins. But other than that, all of them except for 2 have been winners. Okay, so UNC I lost on and BTS I lost on. Everything else on this list, guys, I haven't updated audio yet, but I'm sure that one's up. Everything else on this list I have made good profit on. Okay, so second, I just want to talk about what I mean by a long hold. So for me, a long hold is 2 years plus. Okay, Bitcoin and Ethereum are definitely in that long hold category, you know, where I'm going to hold them 2 years or longer. I'm not selling any. I'm only trying to accumulate. Okay, so I put this in the same category. Some of these other coins on this list are much quicker picks. You know, they're 1 week, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and they're hitting these gains, and then most of them you kind of got to cash out. I haven't done a lot of longer picks. There are some really good picks on here that would still be great long term. And if you're holding them, you know, in a few months or a few years, you'd definitely be up big. But some of these have been quicker. So I just wanted to cover that also, that this one is a long hold for me. So I'm talking 2 years or more. Okay, so let's take a look here. Currently ranked number 55 by market cap. So if I come to the top, we obviously have Bitcoin at 330 billion. Woo! And then we're smoking them down to 55, about half the stack on top 100, right? So for some of you, you may not like that it's, you know, the middle of the stack on top 100, because that means that there's not going to be as much room for gains as we are already on 296 million market cap. Okay. For others of you, you may not want to invest unless it's at least on the top 100 and has serious market cap, so this makes it much better for you. That's your decision, guys. As always, this is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence, do your own research, and never invest more money than you can afford to lose. For me, I'm looking at it. Oop, I already had that. Let's go back here. I'm looking at it here with a 296 million market cap. 10x on that brings it to 3 billion. If we scroll up the list here, we see what's at 3 billion. We have several coins in that range, starting with 13 EOS, 12 USDC from Coinbase. We have Bitcoin SV, we have Cardano, and we have Binance Coin, all within that 3 to 4 range. You could even say, you know, going a little bit higher, Polkadot, but I'm going to try to stay out of the 4 range. So there's definitely some good coins in that range that, you know, if it 10x'd, I think that's reasonable to be in that range of the 15s, the 10s to 15, 10 to 20 range here. I think you're going to see, because as Bitcoin, guys, goes to $1 trillion, once we see Bitcoin hit $1 trillion, the rest of these market caps are going to go up as well. High tide raises all ships, right? So as Bitcoin's market cap grows, more and more money is going to flood into the cryptocurrency sphere. not just into Bitcoin. The majority of it's going to Bitcoin and Ethereum for sure. But we will see some of these other coins gain market cap and they will rise. So why am I picking this one, right? So it has the possibility, number one, and let's look at the price. Let's come over actually to the page here. It's only at 20 cents, okay? So from 20 cents, 10x is $2. We could easily see this at $2. I think that's a conservative estimate. I think you could see this coin at 10, 15, even 20, possibly $50, $100 in the next 2 to 5 years. Okay? Yeah, that's my analysis of like the money. So let's just see where you can get it. You can get it at Binance, Coinbase Pro, Kraken, where else? Everywhere basically, right? So Uniswap, tons of places. You can get this everywhere. But where else can you get basic attention token? So what is BAT? All right. So the way you get BAT is you're going to earn it. All right. We're not going to buy it. You can buy some definitely if you want to hold it. If you just want to have some big bags and hold it. But the reason why I'm so bullish on this is because that it's earnable. Okay. This is small right now. But as it grows, I think more and more people are going to get into this. And so what is it? From the creator of JavaScript, co-founder of Mozilla and Firefox, they founded a new browser called Brave browser. If you're watching this in the future, I'm going to do a whole nother video just going over Brave browser. So if you want, you can click, that will be showing up above now. And if you're watching this video in the meantime, and I haven't made that video yet, and you want to download Brave, there'll be a link in the description below where you can go and download Brave browser. Okay, so it's a browser. And what it does is it's called Basic Attention Token. So what you have is a user. It's a three-part triangle-based product here. So the user, the advertiser, and a publisher. And we're going to join them three together. So the publisher is going to be like a website, say a Reddit or a Medium, somewhere that is posting articles, or even someone maybe like a YouTube that's just posting videos and has things like that. Advertiser, obviously, are people who want to capture the user's attention on these platforms. And the user is the person browsing or watching, consuming the content, okay? And the advertisers are going to pay directly to the users to see the publisher's content. So both the publishers and the users get paid, okay? And then you're paying directly to the user, which cuts out the middleman of like a Google or a Facebook, someone that you have to pay for these ads that are making high percentages, right? So up to 50% of the average user's mobile data is for ads and trackers costing as much as $23 a month. Publishers, they take 73% of all the dollars, revenue's down 6%, 6 million phones run ad blocking, etc. And advertisers lack good information on what they're paying for. Marketers are often fooled by bogus websites. Targeting is poor. So they're fixing this, introducing the decentralized, transparent digital ad exchange based on Ethereum blockchain. Stage 1 is the browser. Brave is fast, open source, privacy focused, and it blocks malware advertisements. These are bad advertisements, malware, and trackers, and contains a ledger system that anonymously captures user data to accurately reward publishers. Okay? And then the basic attention token can be obtained by a variety of advertising and attention-based services on the BAT platform, as it's exchanged between publishers, advertisers, and users. The token's utility is derived from or denominated by user attention. That's why it's the user attention token, basic attention token. Attention is really just focused mental engagement on an advertisement in this case. So stages 1 plus 2 equal a new deal. The Brave browser knows where users spend their time, making it a perfect tool to calculate and reward publishers with BATs. Those are the tokens. This service creates a transparent and efficient blockchain-based digital advertising market. Publishers receive more revenue because middlemen and fraud are reduced. Users opt in to an exclusive, rewarding, private, and experience. private ad experience, and advertisers get better data on their spending, right? So here's how it works. It works out good for everyone. So if you guys are on the internet, I'm sure you see a ton of ads. Why is it when you see those ads, someone else is getting paid? Facebook's getting paid, Google's getting paid, your browser is getting paid, your email provider is getting paid, right? Your search engine is getting paid, but you are not getting paid. You're the one that they're paying to see those ads. So in this model, you make that money. I like that. I like knowing that if I'm going to be seeing advertisements, I'm going to be making the money on it. Okay, so I earn for seeing these advertisements. That sounds good to me. You guys can read through the project, but I think this is going to pick up. Blockchain is getting much bigger as we see the price of Bitcoin crank over $20,000 again, hopefully soon. You're going to see just a flood of liquidity rush into the crypto sphere. People are going to have interest in projects like this on what else can you do with it, not just sit in my bank, because people don't want to spend their Bitcoin. People get into it with Bitcoin, okay? People get in with Bitcoin, they put the Bitcoin in their wallet, they see that they're making a ton of money, but they also don't want to spend it. They just want to let it sit there and continue to grow just like you would with the digital gold. But then they say, well, you can do all this other crazy stuff. It's so cool, da-da-da-da-da. What can you do? This is something that's going to be easy. That's going to be a next logical step for your basic average user. Someone that gets in on Coinbase or on PayPal now or the Cash App and buys, and they own a little bit of crypto in their wallet, and they're like, oh, this is cool. I'm making money. What can they do next? They can download a browser and turn on the ability to earn these tokens, okay? And they can start making money for doing things that they do every single day, just browsing the internet and consuming the regular content they consume in a safer, faster, more secure way that also pays them. It's a win-win-win, guys. It really is a no-brainer. The only reason that this isn't bigger than it is right now, like I said, is because of the adoption. We're still in the early stages. There aren't enough crypto users. If everyone that browsed the internet found out they can make money while they're doing it, they would switch over almost immediately, okay? And so that's going to take a little bit of time for people to figure it out that they could be earning money for doing things they're already doing. Once that happens, it's just going to become run-of-the-mill. Everyone's doing it. Everyone gets paid for these tokens. We're seeing other types of outlets like Reddit already starting to capitalize on the crypto sphere and on the Fortnite sphere with their bricks and moons, where they're starting to reward people within their Reddit sphere. People that are getting tokens, and so you're starting to see this happen in other places. There's going to be one authority that's going to run it all. Even though we want it to be decentralized, the way the advertising works and the blockchain works, there has to be one, or not one, there can be multiple smaller ones, but we're going to see, there'll be one controlling entity, and for me, that's going to be BAT, okay? It's going to be Basic Attention Token. I think they're doing a great job, and they're farther ahead than anyone else, not to mention their browser is amazing. Again, I'll have a link for that in the description, and you guys can check that out. Other than that, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video and this content. If you want, I'm going to just go ahead and play a quick video here from them. Otherwise, happy crypto. Let's get that coin.
I'm Brendan Ike. I created JavaScript at Netscape, then founded the Mozilla project and Firefox. I'm now doing Brave as a new browser and a new system for properly valuing user attention.